Hello, and welcome to Brightspace. In this video, we will cover the basics of the learning management system and how you can get started in Brightspace. When you first access Brightspace either from the campus portal or by going to nicc.brightspace.com, you will arrive at the Brightspace homepage. This homepage houses important information and links for you and your learners. At the top, you will see the header, which contains the Home button, Select a Course button, notification and alert information, profile information, and more. Underneath the header is the navigation bar, which contains quick links to various tools, websites, and information. The first notable link is the Clubs and Organizations link, which houses club pages and specialty courses that you or your learners can self-enroll in. Next is the Insights portal, which contains detailed data from your courses such as learner access, assessment quality, and engagement. After that, we have the News Hub, which is a link taking you to our professional development site that also houses a CEU tracker, event recordings, and more. Then we have Resources, which is a drop-down menu that contains various links to college resources and tools, such as the library, bookstore, and our ReadSpeaker platform. Finally, we have the Help drop-down, which contains links to our Brightspace knowledge base, quality course design site, and contact information for Brightspace support. Below the navigation bar, we have the main body of the homepage. This is where you will find important information and tools for Brightspace. At the top of the page, we will occasionally post banners for outages, campus closures, webinars, and more. Under this section, you will find the Brightspace homepage widgets. First is the Announcements widget, which will contain college-wide announcements and announcements from all of your courses. You can select the X to dismiss an announcement from your feed, or you can click on the Announcements title to search for and view more announcements. Next is the My Courses widget. This widget contains links to all of the courses you are teaching and other courses your account is enrolled in. At the top of the widget, you can filter this course list using the semester tabs. Click on a tab to filter all of the courses by a specific semester, or click All to see all of your courses at once. You may also use the pin feature to pin a course to the top of the list. This widget also works with the Select a Course button at the top of the screen to access and pin courses. After My Courses, you will find the Calendar widget. This widget allows you to see all upcoming calendar events from all of your courses. These events include class Zoom sessions, upcoming due dates for activities, and more. Finally, we have the User Information widget. This will display the current user's account information and has a link to the college's non-discrimination statement. While you may not use this widget often, it is good to remind students where it is located, as some may not know their username, email, or student ID. Now let's move on to setting up your profile in Brightspace. First, you will need to go to the top of Brightspace and select the Profile button. Next, select Profile from the pop-up menu. In your profile, you can add a picture, email, phone number, office hours information, office location and Zoom information, and any notes about yourself that you would like your learners to know. This information will be available if a student views your profile card in a course's class list, or if you have the Instructor Info widget on your course's homepage. Click Save and Close to save your changes. Now that you have set up your profile, you will want to review and adjust your Brightspace notifications. Go back to the top of the page and click the Profile button, then select Notifications. As you can see underneath Contact Methods, your college email is already set up to receive notifications. You can change this to a personal email, however, it is recommended to keep this as your college email. Next is the Summary of Activities section, where you can set up how often you would like to receive an activity report from all of your courses. You can set this to daily to receive a report at a specified time every day, weekly to receive a report at a specified day and time, or never to disable the activity summary notification. After the activity summary, you can select which notifications you wish to receive under the Instant Notifications section. As the name suggests, these notifications will be sent to you when the event has happened in Brightspace. Select the checkbox next to each event that you would like to receive an email notification for. Please note that if you have the Brightspace Pulse app downloaded on your smart device, you will also receive a push notification. Finally, at the bottom you have the option to exclude receiving notifications from specific courses. Under the Exclude Some Courses section, click Manage My Course Exclusions. From there, you can click the X next to each course that you no longer wish to receive notifications from. Select the Close button when you have finished selecting your excluded courses. When you are done with your notification settings, click the Save button at the bottom to save your changes. After you have saved your notification settings, you can finish setting up your Brightspace account by reviewing and adjusting your account settings. Go to the top of the page and click on the Profile button, then select Account Settings. In your account settings, you can set up your pronouns, font size settings, and more. If you would like to add your pronouns, click the checkbox next to Allow Others to see my pronouns. Then click the radio button next to Use different pronouns. Type the pronouns you would like to have displayed next to your profile card and your name in the Class List tool. Next, you can set up your font size settings. This will adjust the default font size for all text in Brightspace. Select the Font Size drop-down menu to select a size that works best for you. There is a preview box just below the font size drop-down, so you can see how text will look based on the size you choose. You can also adjust the preferred language, clock formatting, date formatting, and more. When you are done, click the Save and Close button at the bottom. Now that you have finished setting up your account, you can now learn about how courses work in Brightspace. First, you will need to navigate to your course either by using the My Courses widget or by using the Select a Course button. Click on the course you wish to access. When you select a course, you will be taken to that course's homepage. By default, each course homepage is set up similarly to the Brightspace homepage, where you have the header, navigation bar, banner, and widgets. However, this can be customized based on your needs and preferences. Please note that some courses, such as CBE, use a specific homepage layout. This can include custom colors, navigation bar, and widgets. Now let's go over the course homepage and how to customize it. First, you have the navigation bar at the top of the page. While this is similar to the Brightspace homepage, this navigation bar will have course-specific links. These links allow you to navigate to various pages and tools in your course. The first notable link is Content. This link will take you to the course's content page, which is where the course materials and activities will be laid out for students. Next is the Syllabus link. This link is set up to go directly to your course's syllabus in the Simple Syllabus platform. Only users enrolled in this course will have access to your syllabus either through this link or by going to the syllabus library. The next link is Attendance. This is where you can mark student attendance for your course. Attendance registers should be automatically imported to your course before the course's start date. The next link is Class List. The class list is where you can see a list of all of the students enrolled in your course. It also allows you to email, impersonate, set accommodations, and even see the last time a student has accessed the course. Next is Class Progress. The Class Progress tool will give you a summary of each student's performance in your course. This includes content progress and completion, current grades, activity completion, and more. After Class Progress, you have Grades. This link will take you to your course's gradebook. This is where you can set up, enter, manage, delete, and edit grade items tied to activities in your course. Next is More Tools. This is a drop-down menu that contains links to various course tools, third-party tools, and integrations. These include assignments, discussions, Panopto, and Zoom. After that is the Resources and Help drop-down menus, which are the same as the menus on the Brightspace homepage. Finally, you have Course Admin. This link will take you to the Courses tool menu, where you can see all available tools and settings. These include the Course Copy tool, Intelligent Agent tool, and more. Now that we learned about the navigation bar, let's move on to customizing your course. First, we will start with the course banner. To edit the course banner, hover your cursor over the banner and click on the ellipsis icon in the top right corner. Next, choose Change Image. As you can see, Brightspace automatically gives you a library of images to choose from. Hover over an image and click the Use This Image button to save this as your new banner. You can also add custom banner text to the bottom left corner of the banner image. Click the ellipsis icon again and choose Customize Banner Text. From there, you can add your own message or choose to display the course name. Click the Save button when you are done. Next, we can move on to the course homepage widgets. On the left, you can see the Announcements widget. While this is similar to the widget on the Brightspace homepage, it only displays announcements for the course it is in. Announcements are messages that are sent to all users enrolled in your course, so students will receive an email and Brightspace notification when you post a new announcement. To post an announcement, click the down arrow next to the announcement title and select New Announcement. Next, we have the Course Updates widget. This widget will appear if a student has completed an activity for you to review in the course, such as an assignment submission, quiz submission, and posting a new discussion. Below that is the Calendar widget. Again, similar to the Brightspace homepage widget, this will allow you to see upcoming events in your course. These include upcoming Zoom sessions, activity due dates, and more. Next is the Google Account widget. This is where you and your students can connect your college Google account with your Brightspace account. Simply click the connection link and follow the steps to connect your account. This is important if you want to share Google files in your course such as docs, slides, or sheets. Finally, you have the Course Overview widget. This contains quick access to basic course data including class engagement, course access, and tool access. While these are the default widgets automatically added to your course's homepage, you can choose other widget layouts that can fit you and your course. To select a new course homepage layout, click the ellipsis icon in the very bottom right of your course homepage and click Manage Homepages. This will take you to the Homepages tool, where you can review all of the available homepage layouts. Each layout is unique, offering new widgets such as the Instructor Info widget, Activity Feed, Welcome Window, and more. Go to the top of the page and select the Active Homepage drop-down menu to select the course homepage that you want for your course. Once you have one selected, click the Apply button to set your new homepage layout. Now let's move on to Content. The Brightspace Content tool is where you can place all of your course materials and activities and display them to learners. Click on the Content link in the navigation bar. The Content tool is separated into two sections, the Navigation panel on the left and the Content panel on the right. Let's start on the Navigation panel. First, you have the Search bar, which will search your content titles and descriptions for keywords. Next is the Overview, which acts as a welcome page. After that, you have Bookmarks, which will display any topics that you bookmarked from the content. Next is the Course Schedule, which will display upcoming events and activities. Finally, you have the Table of Contents, which will display all of the content in your course separated by modules. You can always add more modules to your course by clicking Add a Module. Add the title and then press the Enter key on your keyboard to create the new module. Now let's move over to the Content panel. At the top, it will display the title of the module or submodule you are currently in. You can change the title by selecting the text or by clicking the down arrow and selecting Edit Title. Next is Dates and Restrictions. This is where you can add availability dates or release conditions to restrict access to everything in the module or submodule. The availability dates include the start date, which keeps learners from accessing the module or submodule until the date has been met. Due date, which is a suggested date for learners to go through the entire module or submodule. And the end date, which keeps learners from accessing the module or submodule after the date has passed. Please note that due dates do not restrict access. However, they do inform you if a topic was accessed past the due date. Next, you have the description section. This is where you can add text, images, and videos to talk about the module or submodule. You can use this to briefly describe the subject being covered, add instructions and resources, or anything else that you think your learners may need to know. After that, you have your visibility settings. This eye icon will allow you to have an entire module or submodule hidden from or visible to your learners. This can be helpful if you are still working on building out your content and you do not want your learners to see it yet. Please note that availability dates and release conditions cannot override the visibility settings. Next, you have the content creation and editing buttons. First is the Upload/Create button, which allows you to upload files, add links, create activities, and more. After that is the Existing Activities button, which allows you to add activities, integration links, and other items that have already been created. The last button is Bulk Edit, which allows you to edit all of the content topics in a module and submodule. This includes editing the titles, availability dates, descriptions, and more. Below these buttons is where the content topics are housed. Topics are the activities and materials you add to a module or submodule, such as assignments, readings, videos, and more. Just below the topic's title, it will display a tag that shows what the topic is based on what you added to the module. In the example on the screen, you can see that the first topic is an assignment, and the second topic is a web page. After that, you can also add availability dates, release conditions, and descriptions to each content topic. Please note that since a module houses submodules and topics, any restrictions applied to the module will apply to everything inside of it. Submodule and topic restrictions cannot override restrictions set at the module level. Finally, at the bottom of each module, you will have the option of creating a submodule. Submodules can be useful if you want to break up a content-heavy module into more easily digestible sections. You can also use submodules as categories if you cover multiple topics or chapters within a module. Simply click on Add a Submodule, add a title for the submodule, and then press the Enter key on your keyboard. Now that you have content in your course, you may want to rearrange it so that the content makes sense from start to finish. You can rearrange content topics, modules, and submodules by clicking and holding the drag handle icon to the left of the item's title, then moving it above or below another topic, module, or submodule. Topics and submodules can also be moved to a whole new module by dragging the drag handle icon to a different module on the navigation panel on the left. Please note that if you move a submodule to a new module, all of the topics within the submodule will also be moved. You are now ready to start building courses in Brightspace. You should receive your own personal sandbox course where you can experiment and build a test course. You can also access the Brightspace Toolbox course at any time to learn about and test different tools and features. If you have any questions or experience any issues, reach out to online at nicc.edu or choose one of the support options in the help menu.